Hello, happy Tuesday. Welcome to Check It Out Tuesday on Tamara's Paper Trail. I'm Tamara. This is Gerald. We haven't said hello to Gerald in a while. I forgot last night. Anyway, why can't I see? Oh, there. No, wait a minute. Well, this is different. Comment moderation. Oh, something's different here. All right, give me a hidey ho. Let me know who's out there, who I'm talking to tonight. I don't know why this looks different than normal. Oh, there they are. There's Donna. Hi, Donna. Sorry, I clicked a different button so I couldn't see any comments. That's crazy. There's Denise. Hello. Gerald says hi. Hello, hello. I think I'm ready tonight. I had so much fun with this. Holy cow. And I think I'm going to craft on the go. Hi, Mary. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try out a couple more layouts on the fly tonight. We're gonna go rogue. So it could all go horribly wrong. There's Mary Jean. Hello. Come to check out my slide and lock card tonight. Hey, there's Sharon. Hi. Tracy, evening all. I know, right? How is this that I haven't heard or seen this? I don't know. It's new. And my friend Diane Hutchinson, she commented earlier that she made one just last week. No, that's a lie. Was it Diane Inkster? She said she showed it in her team event in February. I'm like, how have I not heard of this? Hey, Hope. Hi, Jennifer. I have never heard of this. So I was pretty excited. I came downstairs to do a little R&D. Let me see what I can come up with. Oh, thanks, Donna. She's in the hotel. Bad. Okay, Jennifer. Well, it is only 7 o'clock, but I hope you're just lying there because there's nowhere else to sit in a hotel, right? Yeah, don't throw too many curveballs at me, Donna. I'm excited that I actually have some sort of a plan for tonight. Hi, Lynn. Yeah, I came downstairs earlier to do some R&D, and I tell you, I have a lot more time in the day now that I'm not driving the kids to school. So I'm going to live this little dream for another couple weeks until the next semester starts. And then once again, my darling grade 12 student has not only a spare every morning, meaning she doesn't have to get to school until like 12:35 or something, but every other day she has no classes. None. Yeah, so guess who's getting a job? Hi, Pat. Hi, Nikki. Yeah, I'm not having that. And actually, I said, well, that's all very fine and well, but you're still picking up your sister every day. And by the way, you might actually be getting up early and driving her in because mom is kind of liking this saving an hour and a half, 2 hours a day of driving. I'm not going to lie. I totally love it. So I came downstairs with all this time, R&D, Denise, research and development. It's really secret code for Pinterest. Okay. R&D, research and development. But it sounds important, right? R&D. That just means I was trolling the internet. Hey, Nancy. Anyway, so when I want to find some cards, yeah, I hit Pinterest, I hit YouTube, and I check out a couple of the other top demos and what they're doing because they seem to be in the know of all these fancy layouts and newfangled layouts like slimline cards and all those kinds of things. So I stumbled across, hi, Lucy. Welcome. Hi, Jen. I stumbled across Lisa Curcio, her YouTube channel, and yes, Lisa Curcio. Anyway, she did a demonstration of what she called a slide and lock card. So I'm like, what is this? What is this? I need to try this. It's okay, Denise. I'm assuming French is your first language. Is that correct? I know you're French. Is French your first language? I don't know. We'll go with that. Okay. R&D, research and development. And I'm going to flip my hands over here. I am so stinking excited to show you this card. And look, I think I even got the lighting not too bad tonight. Hey, that's not too bad. I got to remember the setup. It's the white light more than anything. Anyway, okay. Joe Blackman from UK does really neat stuff. Okay, good to know. I'm always up for a good, yeah, Lisa is fantastic, right? Hi, Coral. Yeah. Right, so here's the card that I showed off earlier. So the way this works is this panel is not attached. It slides up or down and off. And then it opens up like that. Bonjour. All right, so this is the way the mechanism looks. And it, honestly, this is so ridiculously simple that I think I have to make 4 or 5 of them while you're watching because it is that quick. And it really just comes down to embellishing the front panel. So, okay, mostly English or franglais. All right, Denise, I like that one. Now, here's a couple other ones that I made just like in literally the span of minutes. So this one, how cute is he? With the snail mail. I know Donna doesn't like this this whole suite, but this is just the paper, and this is the paper. I stamped a sentiment there, slide that off, and I'll decorate on the inside because obviously I forgot. And here is the mechanism for that one. Slide that on. Love it. This one I left a really large gap, so I'll walk you through these. Don't worry. If you want to play along, I think I did post the dimensions very briefly for Mary, but it really is so simple. You can cut with me. I'm going to cut some as we go along here, so you can do it with me if you want to make one of these, and then you can always decorate it later. This one I made with the ice cream paper. I couldn't make the ice cream cone work though because the space was too. Here, look at this. The space was an odd space. So even when I punched out my ice cream cone, the thank you was either hidden or it was just going to be too much blank space. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to go thank you, thank you, thank you. Slide that off. And on the inside with sprinkles on top is what that says, if you could read it. Sorry, Nikki. I know. I'm bad for you guys. You should not watch me. So, let me get that book on there. Sometimes I get this on the first crack and sometimes I don't. There we go. So it's just cool. It's like a belly band, but it's not. It's not a belly band. So which one should I make? No, you know what? I'm going to make a brand new one unless you want me to show you how to make one of these ones in particular. So if you like any of these in particular, vote now. I might make another one, but I wanted to try, like I'm on a roll here, you guys. It's so quick and easy. I thought I would try it with my Friends Are Like Seashells and or my Dragon Garden. And I think we have time to do both because seriously, what's going to take the longest, as you know, is me floundering trying to find the right embellishment. So I want to try this because this combination of colors just blows my hair back. I love it, love it, love it. Seaside Spray, it is going away. April, we will get the retiring list, but we know it's going away. It's an in color. It's going away. Yes. Okay, Nikki. Well, and I did use the celebration paper for this one. Actually, I was thinking of using the butterfly. I got the butterflies all ready to go because I thought that would be an easy embellishment. Just shove a big old butterfly on there. So I might do that too. But first I'm going to start with this C1, Seaside Spray. Get it before it sells out. This will, I'm assuming that the Seaside Spray is going to sell out because it is one of the most popular in colors in a very long time. And it doesn't look Seaside Spray-ish. I know, me too, Gayleen. It doesn't look Seaside Spray-ish in this lighting, but oh well, we will deal with that. So we're taking, if you want to cut along with me, I will go slow enough that you can cut with me. So grab your full sheet of designer paper, and it's 8.5 by 11, and we're going to leave it 11 long, and we're going to cut it in half at 4.25. So it's going to be 4.25 by 11. Okay, so it really is just like if we folded it in half, it would be a standard card base, okay? So I'm going to put this one to the side for now. And we're going to take this guy, and you're going to turn him to the long length, 11-inch side along the top, and you're going to score at 2 3/4. And I think I mentioned a few weeks ago, somewhere my scoring blade went flying across the room, and I don't know where it could be hiding because my room is clean, but I haven't actually looked for it. I don't score with this gadget very often. So rather than crawling around looking for my scoring blade, I just grab my stylus, the skinny end, and it fits right in this track. So I'm going to move this to 2 3/4. I'm going to score it. I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to do the same thing on the other end, 2 3/4, and I'm going to score it. Hey, there's Debbie. Hello. Seashells. Split Coast Stampers. Yes, that's another great resource. Hope. I don't actually go there very often for ideas, but if I need a tutorial, I will often go there and search for what I'm looking for when I know what I'm looking for. All right. Now, before we fold this on the score lines, I'm going to take just a hair off of each of these ends. Now, Lisa Curcio said just take a hair off one end, but that drives me a little bit crazy because then they're not exactly the same. And we can't be having that. So that's why I end up with a bit of a large gap in the middle of mine. But what you can do is if you're going to take this piece, this edge, and you can see where the track is, where the cutter goes. Now, Lisa had said just move your card right to the edge of this gray, like right over here. And that's 1 tick is what you're going to be slicing off. But because I am who I am and I need it to be equal, I'm going to take a slice off each side. So that's really going to be 2 ticks off, right? And that's leaving quite a large gap. So I'm going to see if I can actually make it a little bit less. So I'm going to move the edge of my paper between the cut trough there and the edge of this. I'm going to see if I can just take off that much, which would be like half a tick. And we'll see, it might be too thin. It's not, because these trimmers are amazing. Look at that, how thin that is. So I'm going to do the same on the other side. Between this, the trough, we'll call it, and the edge of this, I'm going to take just that much off, which is going to be about 1 tick. Look at that. Like, it doesn't get much finer than that, really. Okay, so now we can fold on the score lines. Take your bone folder, give it a good crunch. And that is still a really big gap. What the heck? That's not right. That can't be right. Did I do 2 3/4? Hang on, I don't know that that's right. Or did I do 2 1/2? Yeah, that's not right. I can tell right now. I should have scored it. Did I say 2 3/4? I think I said that, but I don't know if I did that. 2 3/4. Hang on, because that's, I could tell that that's not right. Yes, it was. Still a really big gap. Huh. All right. Well. Huh. Okay. All right. I guess it is still 2 3/4. It looks bigger than normal. Where's my ruler? I must investigate. So that's 2 3/4 less a tick. 2 3/4 less a tick. Yeah, I guess so. All right. Should have made that a little bit more. Ah, there goes my tool. Throwing things around. All right. Well, it's a little bit of a larger gap than I like, but whatever. We'll go with it. Okay. Oh my goodness. Now I'm throwing, what was that? That was my cutting blade. Oh, there it is. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Oh my God. It's such a gong show. I can lose my scoring blade, but I can't lose my cutting blade. All right. Now, I'm going to bring in my designer paper. And I am going to cut this. Let me check my notes now. I'm in a little, now I'm all kerfuffled. Where are my notes? They're buried, shockingly. Okay, so I'm going to cut my designer paper 2 1/2 wide. Okay, everybody with me so far? Is anybody playing along with me? 2 1/2 wide, and then I'm going to cut it 4 2 ticks. All right, so that's 4 1/8. But Tamara language is 4 2 ticks. I know, right, Donna? You can't buy just the scoring thingies, which I'm going to have a word with my people. Because that's not okay. Because it goes flying all the time. Or is it just me? I'm a very enthusiastic scorer. And it just goes flying. I don't know. Right. 4 2 ticks. Okay. Now, while we're here, because we got our cutter out, I'm going to grab my Seaside spray. And I'm going to cut 4 pieces. And I'm going to go with, 3x3 is what I was using. I think that's enough. I'm going to go 3x3. It has to be a perfect square. You need 4 of them. Actually, what I should do here is cut this to 3. You need 4 of them that are 3x3. Now, they can also be 3 1/2 by 3 1/2, 3 1/4 by 3 1/4, whatever floats your boat. As far as your Nancy, did the cat step on your keyboard? As long as it's a square, so 3 by 3, 3.5 by 3.5, and ideally you want it to be easy to score in half. Now, 3 by 3 is easy to score in half because it's going to be 1.5. So it has to be numbers that your head can work with to score in half. All right, so we've got 4 that are the same. If you call in, they will send you a new one. Oh, what? They'll send you a new what? Just a new blade, right? Okay, good to know. I'll find mine. Yeah, I don't know why they don't sell the replacement scoring blades, but anyway. All right, so we've got 4 of these squares that are 3 by 3. I'm going to take 2 of the squares. I'm going to score them in half. So in this case, 1.5. And 1.5. Okay, one more thing we need to cut. I need, well, for this one, I'm going to do Whisper White, or, oh, I already have one cut already. But anyway, I'll cut it another one. This is going to be 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. And this is the piece that we're going to decorate on top. So let me show you one of my cards. For example, this one. Right, so I did the base. In this case, it's my Seaside Spray. 4 green. In this case, I did 4 of these. And a white. So the white is 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. So again, you will make this this front piece as big as you want. If you have a really big sentiment that you want to put on, or a really big embellishment, like these really big butterflies, I would probably go with 3.5 by 3.5. Okay. All right. Scoring blade. Okay, thanks, Donna. That's a good tip. All right. Anything else I need to cut? I don't think so at this point. So now we're just going to assemble, like we're almost done. Seriously. And this tape is going to run out right away, so that's going to be awesome. Yep, like right there, of course. And here's one I found earlier. All right. Lord knows what I've got. Oh, no. That's why that was sitting there. It's a mangled one. Okay, we're not going to use him. All right, we're going to layer that onto this side. Where did I just put my other case that was empty? Right there, I filled it with this one. Hang on, I'm going to grab a new roll. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty on these. These are the ones that I used to have if they were for sale. We can cash and carry our adhesives. And I had a basket of them for when my stampers came over. And now I'm digging into my little basket. Okay, so I thought you froze. Oh, the cat stepped. I was going to say, it was either the cats or you dropped the laptop. Okay. Was staring at your hands, waiting for you to move. All right, so this one's going to go over here. Okay. So there's the gist of our card. I'm going to grab one of my layers for the inside. Oh, I don't have any of the bigger ones. I guess we're going with a smaller layer on the inside. Pre-cut layers, ladies. Just cut a bunch. Save yourself some time. Put him in the middle. I prefer a bigger one, but... All right. Now, we're going to use these 4 pieces that we have that are the same. We're going to fold them on the score lines, the 2 that we did. It would have been great if that was actually really in the middle. Let's go this way. Fold it. Burnish it. The bone folder. Okay, then you're going to get one of your strong adhesives, either a tear and tape or Stampin' Seal Plus. Sorry, I'm just killing the heat in here. I come down, it's so cool. This little heater I got, man, it is the bomb. All right. So you're going to get a strong adhesive because this is the mechanism that's going to, you don't want it to fall apart. So I've got my Stampin' Seal Plus, and you're going to apply the tape to one of the sides. Doesn't matter which one, but you're not going to be stingy with it. Okay, now you're going to attach it to one of the non-scored pieces so that the that the fold is facing the middle of the card. So this is where my sticky is. So I'm going to line it right up on top like that. I'm going to do the same to this other piece. Doesn't matter which side you put the adhesive on. And again, the fold goes in the middle of the mechanism, so it can just butt right up against this guy. Slap it down. So now you've got these little flappies. Then you're going to grab the other piece that's not scored, and I'm just going to put adhesive on that. Again, you don't cheap out on it. You don't want your mechanism falling apart. And I'm going to put that right on top. Like that. So we've made a sandwich. Okay. So here's what our mechanism looks like. Okay, we've got the top that's not scored and the bottom that's not scored, and then there's like the little pieces on the inside. So this is what you're going to slide onto here. So you close this, and you put right down the middle. Now this is why we took this little chunk out of the middle, is so that there's room for this mechanism. Or mechanism, as normal people would say, not mechanism. Isn't that neat, Lucy? Check it out. Okay. So that's going to slide up and down. And I mean, it's not horrible that there's that big of a gap. I would prefer less, but you know what? When I look at it, really, you kind of need that much. And again, I would rather have a big gap and have these equal. Because my my OCD-edness won't allow it to be any other way. All right, so then we're just going to decorate with something on the front. So here I'm going to grab my Friends Are Like Seashells set. Have I even used? I've used this die. I don't think I've used any of the sentiments. Oh yeah, I have. Okay, the Friends Are Like Seashells. You collect them all along the way. So, why is it dirty, Tamara? Did you not clean it? Don't know what I did. Oh, it's so dirty. Okay, where's my cleaning stuff? Or in a bucket. Hang on. So now it just comes down to Nancy. It's so super easy. I'm going to make another one here. We can decorate this together, but you start with a piece of cardstock and you cut it in half at 4 1/4. So it ends up to be 4 1/4 by 11. Okay, 4 1/4 by 11. Then you score it at 2 3/4 on both edges. Then you take off a little hair, just a little hair, this much, 1 tick off each of those ends. Okay. You make 4 pieces. In this case, I did 3 by 3. And you score 2 of them in half, so at 1 1/2. Then you make a layer, and that's 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. Okay, mind the gap, Denise. All right, I am going to stamp this in something. I'm going to do it in, I think I'll go with Night of Navy. Let's see how that looks. This is where we're just going to go a little bit. Oh, that might be real. No. Misty Moonlight. What do you think? Oh, this is really sharp. What do you think? Misty Moonlight or Night of Navy? Vote now. Meanwhile, I'm going to try to, what am I going to try to do? I'm going to try to stamp some shells. And I don't know how to do that. What color should I do a seashell in? Oh my gosh. See, this is where I fall apart, you guys. Tracy, help a sister out. What color should I stamp these seashells? Maybe if I look in the book and see the coordinating colors. I should have bought those stickers. Okay. Misty. Okay. Misty says everybody. Misty, not quite as harsh. Okay. And then, so maybe I should do it in the pearlescent. Navy, says Diane. Diane, you have to be different, hey? I'm thinking I could do something like this. I could run them through the pearlescent paper, if I still have some. Because that was stunning. And then I could, oh, here. Oh, right. It's like I planned it, man. Look at this. Here's a pearlescent one that I'd run through the embossing folder. Okay, you guys need this pearlescent stuff. It is gorgeous. Okay, everybody says misty, so that's too dark. It's going away. You guys win. I don't know where to put it. Chuck it over there. All right, so now I can cut these out, I do believe, using this die. Look. Check it out. Like, shut the front door. Oh. They couldn't make it any more Tamara proof. Honestly. What did Tracy say? Coral and crumb. Okay, well, I'm gonna cut these out first, and then I'm going to, I think, sponge them or something. It's gonna be stunning. I said optimistically. Hang on. Something's gonna go flying here. I'll tell you that right now. Because oh dear. No. What's happening? This is too thick. Why is this too thick? Why? Hang on. No. It feels like it's too thick. Nope. Okay. It's just me being paranoid. Oh, jeez. I'm okay. Oh Lord. Avalanche into Maryland. Okay. I love my lives. Don't you love my lives? Hey, never a dull moment, is there? You never know if I've fallen to my death or if I fell off my chair. You just don't know. Okay. Now where did my piece of paper go? Here we go. All right. Pearlescent paper. Yes, it goes with this whole suite. Now, the only thing I have to kind of color it because it is so pearly, it's it's vanilla, and it doesn't really go with this white. So, I'm going to trim these off. I think this is what you're supposed to do. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but works in my mind. So, I'm going to cut out this big shell. Makes me want to put it to my ear and listen for the ocean. Conch shell, is this one called? Isn't that what they're called? Conch shells? Oh, they're real something, Shelly. I don't know. I love Lisa Curcio, right? Like I do. I've watched her lives, but when I watch them, and now she's #1 in the US. No, she's #1 in the world. No, in the world? Yes, she's #1 in the world. Stampin' Up! World. So there's like 60,000 demonstrators, and she's ranked #1 in sales and team building and so on and so forth. And I love her dearly. She's amazing, obviously. She's #1. But her lives are just, she's so polished. Even though she made a mistake on this one, what did she do? She said something about that, this won't fall off, and then it fell off. And she just kept on rolling. But it's like an infomercial. Like I just went, oh, it's just so rehearsed, and good on her. I don't know. I don't think I ever want to be that polished. I like when things fall and drop. Oh, you didn't buy the dies. Well, I'm sorry, Denise. See, you got to stop watching me because I'm just going to cost you a lot of money. I'm an expensive friend to have. So if you want to break up with me, I understand. I do. Now, I'm getting a little out of control here. I don't need to be cutting all of these, but I like options. We'll see which one looks best on my card. Now, ladies, if you are planning to get these dies or this paper, do it by Sunday. Shelly, maybe you'll get this for free with your hostess spending. Celebration ends on Sunday at 11:59. So if you're going to order something that's close to $60, bump it up to $60, get some free stuff. If you're a demonstrator, you can use them for door prizes, incentives. Okay. Yeah. Who am I talking about? What? Who's so polished? Lisa Curcio. Yeah, she's amazing. Okay, so let's see how this is going to look. If this is here, I could do this great big shell here, and I could do one here. So I want to sponge those. I want this to be up in this corner. All right, where's my stamping mat? Where's my mat? Here it is. Let's get this done here. Let's get her done, people. Gotta move on. It's 7:28. I was gonna make more than one of these. Oh, you think so? Hey, Nancy. I don't know. I'm not so sure. No, you're gonna order some, Nancy. Now that you're a demonstrator, you'll save yourself 20%. This is a keeper set, I'm telling you. Because of what I just showed you. That pearlescent paper. Friends are like seashells. You collect them along the way. Okay, now Tracy, what am I sponging? I'm doing crumb cake. What was I supposed to do? Crumb cake, and there was a pink. What was the pink? Blushing Bride, maybe? Blushing Bride. Was it crumb cake, you said? Sure. These are all going to look nice, right? Yeah. Look. Oh, it looks like a baby card. Okay, let's get this big boy. I think I want to use finger daubers, but that seems like a lot of work. Where are they? I haven't had these guys out in a long time. Told you the longest part here was going to be where we are right now. All right, what do we got? Do we have a crumb cake in here? We have a Sahara sand. We've got, oh my goodness. Where are my browns? I got cherry cobbler. What do I need? Calypso coral, she says. Oh, that makes sense. Coral. Okay, now I just got to find the right dauber, though. Cajun, curry, pumpkin, mambo, petal pink. Oh, my Lord. What's on the next level down? Nothing. Nothing good. Where's my cinnamon? Seaside. Oh, I don't need seaside. Heather. For goodness sake. Flamingo? Oh, no, I didn't get the flamingos. Blushing Bride. Is it possible that I don't have a Calypso coral? I don't even think that's possible. There it is. Calypso. Calypso coral. And what else? Did I... crumb cake? Where's my crummy? I know I have lots of them. This is not my favorite system setup anymore. I like my old ones, and I just gave them all away to Goodwill. Sahara sand. Goodness gracious. Any brown. I know! Oh, Shelly. No. I don't know where it went. But I know I've got a million crumb cakes. Smoky slate, old olive, soft suede. All right, I'll do a soft suede. Sahara sand. All right, this is making me very uncomfortable though. Cross-contamination. All right, here we go. Before y'all ask, Dollarama is where I found this kit. Okay. You made the card using Berry Delight. Oh, yes, I had that one out as an option too. Okay. So, crumb. And you say Calypso coral. I don't know which. Oh, that seems very. I don't know which one to do which. Calypso coral. Okay, we're just gonna wing it now at this point. Oh, that's very strong. Oh my goodness. Too strong. Okay, we're just gonna brush the highlights with the embossed raised edges here. Make it a little bit peachy. Calypso corally. Okay, soft suede. What are we gonna do him? This little guy. Sure. And I didn't take out the other sponge, did I? Okay, what other... Didn't I have another one cut? Where's the big guy? Yoo-hoo! There he is. This one I'm going to do Calypso too because it's the only ink I have out. what I'm doing. Good Lord, I move papers around from one side to the other, don't I? Okay, this is going to go like this. So tape this down. Wow, that didn't work at all. Okay. You can't watch curling. I guess you can. Since I'm just moving papers around my desk anyway. All right, so then this is going to go on here. Donna's watching curling. Okay, friends are like seashells. You collect them along the way. I don't know how to adhere. Oh, is that even sticking? Let's try this. One. Not sure about this placement, but okay. Two. Oh, I don't know about this little guy. I like him. He can stay cream, can't he? Pop him up on dimensionals. Yes, it's definitely going to be part of the training. I love that half my training team is in here. We just need Jenna. We've got Denise, and we have Shelly. Leanna's not in the house, but Tracy's here, so we got 3 out of the 5. My first guinea pig group on training. So how about that? And then, you know what, we can grab some of these pearls from the... Oh, there's a few options here. These are the elegant faceted ones. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the opal rounds. If I have any left. I think I do. Yes, I do. Okay, opal rounds, which are also part of the suite because they are supposed to look like pearls. I'm going to put one here. Put a little guy up here. 2. The clear rounds? Yeah, is this what you mean? These ones are the opal rounds. Oh dear, I'm floundering. It's all going horribly wrong. Like that. There. Sure. Friends are like seashells. You collect them along the way. That works. Isn't it cute? And then I'll have to stamp something on the inside. It's 7:36. Let's do another one. So look, I've got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I love them all, honestly. Like, they're just fun. Yeah, that one works, actually. I quite like this. This could be a different color, but whatever. I'm going to do my least favorite paper just to make myself do it. So I'm going to grab, for this one, I'm going to do Mossy Meadow as a base. I can also do Blackberry Bliss, but I don't want to stamp in Blackberry Bliss. I don't think. Let's grab my stash of this stuff. Look at this card. My desk was clean this morning, honestly. Thanks, Sharon. Honestly, once you try one, you get a little cooked because it's so quick to make the base, and then you just get to play to decorate it. So again, we're going to start off by cutting at 4 1/4. Okay. We're going to score at 2 3/4. Turn it 2 3/4. Take off a hair or less. No, I don't think I could take off less than I was. That was pretty thin. Take off just a smidge from both ends. Real smidge. Then you're going to need 3 pieces. Again, I'll go with 3 by 3. You did 4 of them. 1, 2, 3. my scrap bin. Four. Two of them we're going to cut, or we're going to score in half. So we're going to score at 1.5 and 1.5. And this one is indeed white paper, so I have one cut already. So that's 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. So I'm going to leave that. And then, oh, I guess I need this paper. That needs to be 2.5 wide by 4 and 2 ticks long. So I'm going to cut it this way first, 4 and 2 ticks wide to save paper. And then 2.5 and 2.5, because this was a 6 by 6 piece of paper, so that's going to get your most out of your paper. Now we are seriously assembling, and like this could be done in like 4 minutes if I can just stamp a sentiment, stamp the dragonfly, and be done. Like, it doesn't look like a 5-minute card, but okay, that gap is smaller. Okay, nailed it on this one. Okay, watch how fast I can go. So y'all can go back to your curling. And I can watch a show with my daughter. We've been watching the show on Netflix, the series Superstore. Oh my god, I love it. The characters, I just adore them all. It's so funny. It's very well written. All right, so now I'm going to, this is actually quite dark. I probably could have used a yellow or something, would have made it a little bit brighter. So I'm going to fold my pieces in half that I scored. Burnish them hard. You want a good crisp fold on that. It is fun, Shelly. Give it a shot. Let me know what you come up with. There's little dimensional backings everywhere. All right, so again, you're going to put the fold towards the middle. So lay it right on top of the one that's not scored, with the fold in the middle, like that. Same on the other one. Don't be cheap. Some people like the liquid glue, not me. Way too messy. I have enough problems. I don't need that added stress in my life. Oops, maybe I'll just do all 4 edges here. Sticky. Like that. There's our mechanism. Slide it in there. Come on, you. Watch, now my gap's not going to be big enough. Will you post the measurements later? Do I have to? Jennifer? I guess I could. Pretty easy peasy. 4 1/4 by 11. 4 pieces that are 3 by 3. Score 2 of them in half. And a top layer. It's 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. Okay, this one I am going to stamp with "May good things grow all year long." It really comes down to my spacing. May good things grow all year long. All right, Jennifer. But it's not happening tonight, because I know me better than that. What have I got for options here? Oh, this guy's pretty. He's not the right color. This guy? Nah. I could cut one right out of the designer paper. Where's my paper gone? I don't think I've done that yet. So let's show you what I mean. Do-do-do. All right. I need a pattern that has the dragonflies. Does this one fit? I think he's too big. Is this the right size? No, he's massive. He's a big boy. Hang on. There we go. This one. Now, in order not to waste paper, which one should I do? I think I want the yellow one. In order not to waste paper, Mr. Punch, you want to, let's see. This doesn't punch out the little guy at the same time, does it? No, why would it? It's going to ruin that little guy. That's not okay. So I'm just going to go in and snip around. Yeah, this guy's doomed anyway, so we'll go with this. Now, oh, I need my take your pick tool with the, where's my rubber end? This one. Okay. Okay, here's a little trick. So when you have a piece like what I'm doing here, and I'm trying to get it in position, grab your take your pick tool, that's what it's called, and you can, because there's the putty end, you can stick it to your paper and move it around to where you want it. Ta-da! Easy. Okay. I think I need another. Let's try this one. This might look stupid, but anyway. Fancy fold. Oh, yay! Hey, Wendy! Long time no see, girlfriend. Oh, I hope you can hear me. I don't know if you can hear me. But if you can hear me, hello. Wendy has some hearing impairment, so she likes to see my my captions. So actually, I'm going to write this down. Okay, y'all can take a screenshot here. Okay, so Wendy, here we go. Let's go, Wendy. Okay, dimensions. So 4 1/4 by 11 inches. Score on 11-inch side at 2 3/4. Rotate. Score again at 2 3/4. Okay. Now, I'll let it focus again. Okay. Then you need 4 pieces. Sorry, guys. I just want to write this out for Wendy. And Jennifer. 4 pieces. 3 inches by 3 inches. Score 2 of them at 1 1/2. Okay. Top layer 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. Okay. All right. Excellent. Okay. So you guys can screenshot it. There you go. Screenshot now. Is that blurry or is it my eyes? Okay. So Wendy said she got it. Excellent. I'm going to put it down there. I'm going to carry on. Okay. Perfect. All right. I'm going to stamp this, I think, in the bumblebee. If I can find it. Okay, bumblebee. And I'm going to stamp the sentiments in my mossy meadow if it's not too goopy. We've had this conversation. I've got 2 of them. And they just get so sticky. This one looks better than this one, so I'm going to use that one. I know Stampin' Up! Will replace it if I call, but at some point I just throw them away and say whatever. All right. I mean, they're, what, $10? I just buy a new one. It's okay. It's all good. It goes towards my sales. I don't care. Okay. Ooh, now before I forget, don't forget to come tune in tomorrow. What's happening tomorrow? I hear you cry. Tomorrow it's at 6:30. Actually, you can't pop in here. If you want to attend my private soiree, you have to let me know. It's pants optional stamping. And that's through a Zoom meeting, and we're going to put together our kits. I'm putting together maybe my paper pumpkin from this month. Ooh. Sure, why not? This one I punched out of vellum. What the heck? Throw them on there too. Which way is up? I have no idea which way is up. Huh. Okay. Anyway, it's pants optional stamping. I'm going to do a Zoom get together, and we're all just going to craft, and then you can see each other. I can see you. I mean, it's very nice you get to see me a couple times a week. But I want to see you guys. Now, I'm not going to put any embellishments, I don't think, because that might be a little over the top, she said as she grabbed her embellishments. I can't help myself. I don't know. That's not the right color at all, Tamara. I got some random things floating around here. What are these? Oh, sure. These are, I don't know what these are. Frosted something or others. Epoxy shapes. These ones. There's frosted and there's clear. There's some of each. Why not? Maybe they look like dewdrops on their wings. Oh, that one's really flat. Ooh, what are these from? These are something different. This must be from a paper pumpkin kit or something. As it sticks to my paper. Awesomeness. I don't know. Huh. I know Tracy's like, step away from the diamonds. Two. It's gotta have three though. You gotta have three. It's the law. Oh my goodness. Okay, Denise, did I send you a link? Or did I? No. I sent a link to. I don't know who I sent the link to. That one. Sure. Remind me, but it's tomorrow at 6:30 my time. Okay, this is stupid. Stop it. You get one. You get one on his wing. And we're just going to put kits together and chit chat and get to know each other. I don't like him here. Back to over here. I'm stepping away, ladies. Stepping away. Donna, I sent you a link, I think. Yeah, I did. I sent you the, yeah. Denise, Galen. Yeah, I sent some, but if not, send me a message and I'll send you the link. Okay, I think I'm done. It's 7:52. So, before you run away though, if you're in Edmonton and you don't have this kit, next month has a free stencil in it. Super awesome. Free's my favorite. But this is the one I'm putting together, and I still have, I think, 18 of them on hand. I'm planning to use them for my Robin Hood ladies when we can get together and craft again. Pansam Chanel. Okay, Nancy, you've got your kit. Good girl. So this is the one I'm going to put together. Another one I might work on is one of our kits from the catalog. But if anybody needs one of these, 31.45 porch pickup, because it's tomorrow. But I can also mail them to you if you're long distance. So you can put it together wherever. But I do have 18 of them on hand. Bev, thank you for popping in. Right, Shelly? No. Anything else you want to know about? Let's see. So what have we got? Tomorrow I've got pants optional stamping. Monday is Monday. Now Sunday night at 11:59, the celebrations promotion is over. So if there's anything, if you're any of my customers and I can get you anything, I'm placing my last order on the weekend. So I'm asking everybody has their emails to me with their orders by noon on Saturday so that I can get my act together. I despise when these promotions end on a weekend because there's almost always problems, issues, and concerns. All three of them, the trifecta of hell. But that it is what it is. So if I can get it done on Saturday, then I'll sleep better for sure. And what else is going on? I think that's all. Another round, actually, it's also the deadline for any of my demonstrator friends watching. I'm doing, Stephanie and I are doing another round of the demonstrator business basics, which covers, Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, a little bit on blogging, just kind of the basics. And that's $85, product included. Now that's not till the end of March, but yeah, we're trying to get the orders in February so you can get an extra celebration item out of the deal. So it's $85 for that. Yes, look, oh, half of you in here took it already. Gayleen took it, and Shelly took it, and most of you guys in here took it. But if there's anybody who hasn't, I highly recommend it. That's going to be March 27th. That's it. I could plug forever. Buy the starter kit, buy stuff, buy. Or don't. Just come and stamp with me tomorrow. Pants optional stamping, 6:30 Mountain Time. I will send you the link. Yes, you did, Jackie. Sorry I didn't see you were in here tonight. And it was awesome, right? You learned a whole bunch, right? I've called a few people. If Jackie and Gayleen, anybody who took that training, if you have any problems or questions, call me. I've called a few people just to say, hey, like, did it help? Are you having trouble? Can I help you with anything? I'm happy to help you kind of one-on-one to get you going a little bit. So, yeah, give me a shout if you have any problems. So I'm going to sign off and wish you a pleasant evening. Thanks for spending time with me. And I would love, if you guys try this layout, post it, please, share. I like to see what you guys come up with. So feel free to post it on my page. Thanks. Have yourself a great night. Bye.